Y'all, I'd like y'all to look at these bills. Meanwhile, I got this mofo texting me, just verbally abusive. I just had to go ahead and realize that I am in a borderline abusive situation. Not physically, but verbally, mentally, psychologically. And yeah, coming after me as far as what I should be doing, telling me that I need to get a real job and that I shouldn't have to rely on horny weirdos to pay my bills. And I was like, first off, don't talk about the people who support me like that. Do not. That's not how I see them. That's never how I will see them. They've provided me more support and encouragement and motivation than you ever fucking have. Like, don't you start, not you using my car in my apartment that I got, eating my food, like just a whole big ass bum ass baby. Like I'm not, y'all, I'm done. I am done. Like, do you see this shit? You didn't have a car bill for almost a year, bro, and you still ain't get it together. None of this. He agreed to help me pay my car bills when he moved in. Nope, none of it, y'all. Like like coming for me. You know what? He's come for me like this before, and I just need to realize it's time to go. Like, I didn't want to think of it that way. No, this is just, you know, love isn't easy. No, love is not abusive. That's what it is. And at the end of the day, if you're gonna deal with somebody, like, he don't care about my safety, arguing about the fob, wanting me to stand outside in the dark as a woman, wanting me to come out there, give him a ride, but can't offer me a ride back. Just so many times I've seen when my battery stopped and me and my girls were out there in the dark and some really nice people from a class helped us, the first words out his mouth were, how am I supposed to get to work? Not, are y'all okay? Like, can't even call on you to come save us. Like, that's crazy. Y'all, I'm gonna do better in the future, relationship wise and everything. People start off really charming and they'll switch up on you chameleon style, so just be careful, because obviously people be like, why do girls get with the not nice guys and they leave the nice guys behind? The guys who aren't nice like to pretend to be nice, and then they show their true colors. They always come out, and they'll paint an ugly ass picture too. They'll show you what it really was and reveal the true canvas. I'm telling you, like, it's not that girls pick it, it's that people like that will get you emotionally attached to them and latched on, and then they will reveal that other side. And by then you were deep in. And I'm the stupid one, for real. Like, he's called me a clout chasing porn star, this, that, and the third. He's insulted my work. He's shown that he does not believe in my work. He thinks people are out here making donations to me like I'm not serving up products and services, like I'm not doing shows. He's like, you're complaining about your pussy hurting and your bills and no food in the house. I'm like, cause of you. I'm behind cause of you. Like, I should have been kicked your ass out and got a roommate, but you told me, you looked me in the eye and said we was gonna be good and that you was gonna get your little truck job and do whatever to make things work, and you lied. Like, you know, it's crazy. I deleted our messages because I didn't want to see them, but the amount of verbal abuse, and I'll admit I'm bad too. At that point, people don't need to be together. You don't need to be together. And I told him, I was like, you gotta relinquish the entitlement. Your mom, whether you asked her and she said no, or you just did not want to ask, someone denied groceries, and that shows that nobody owes you anything. Thinking that I'm supposed to play Uber, taxi, Lyft for you for the sake of you getting what you need, and then on top of that, I'm glad you spent the last 2 weeks getting your shit together, but why is rent this past due? Ain't no way I was driving you here, there, and to the fucking moon, and we that past due on rent. I know where my stuff been going, okay? Like, combined with other bills, groceries, all that stuff. Like, I know where my stuff goes. I do not live super lavishly. So if that's the case, you're gonna turn around and make it seem like, and then he had this like, you never covered me for nothing, you never. I'm like, you're delusional. You're delusional. You talking shit about my supporters who support me sexually, financially, mentally, emotionally, and you getting it for free? And you wonder why I want to make tapes every time you want to, like, so I'm gonna get something out of it. The fuck? Like, that's wild. I have people offering me thousands of dollars just to hit for the one time. Like, nigga, I could go fix my situation next week if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna do this the organic way. Ain't nothing wrong with doing it that way either. It's just, for me, I don't want to personally cross that boundary for myself. Anybody else who's in person, I'm not judging you. Like, do you, baby? But it's realizing, you know, I didn't want to realize it, but I already knew, and I always knew. It's realizing you're in something that's borderline abusive, and it could go both ways. I'll admit, it could go both ways, because I got a mouth on me as well, but why? Why are we staying here? What's the point? At this point, love ain't carrying. Love is tired. Love's arms are exhausted. All right? It's Speaking of which, I should go work out, but I'm not gonna go to the gym today. I'm going to, no, fuck it. I am gonna go to the gym. Good to know, good to hear it again. It's crazy. I've heard I'm proud of you like maybe 1 or 2 times, probably in this entire relationship. And it's like, you'll expect me to do what I do to cover what I need to cover. And then, you know, and it's funny, like I have been trying something new, which it was the case for a moment, but I'm gonna keep it up. Like, just have nothing around people. Don't have a car, don't have no money, don't have anything. Like, the way they treat you, ooh, baby. When they know they can't get nothing out of you, the switch up is insane. I told him, I was like, your birthday's tomorrow, but I got $3 in my account. That's not a lie. Of course, I have multiple deposits coming in from other places, but whose business is that but my own? Like, because I've been working. I've been inside working and grinding. Like, I was like, I got $3 in my account. There is no food in the fridge. And my car still whistles when I drive it. So, and that's after all of these. So I was like, you can make a judgment call. If you want to spend your birthday here, it would have been the same as my birthday when I was about to spend it in the house before my friends took me to the beach. So it's up to you. Do whatever you want to do. I have nothing to offer. I literally have nothing. And when I do have something to offer, I don't. I do not. The entitlement is insane. This is the same person that when my car was messed up and he asked me where my parents were. And then when I got him to give me a ride, this is while I was with him, I was paying him money for those rides. So that is clearly his world. He's the main character of his world. I'm the main character of mine. We are separating stories, okay? You're going on this shelf, I'm going on that one, and we're going in 2 different libraries. I want to transfer. I want to transfer, baby. I'm just baffled. And I'm mad at myself staying in the situation this long. But he's a charmer and he's a sweet talker. And it's crazy. I told him, I was like, I don't know what you're telling your family for the energy to be so bad. And if I just told them a couple pieces of information, ooh, they'd be like, not our boy. Yes, your boy. I ain't perfect either. And I'm sure you're hearing about all my, you know, shit, but nobody's hearing about how his stinks too. Interesting. I've just been enjoying myself and vibing, and that's what I'm gonna continue to keep doing. So that's just that. Paint your picture, Picasso. Show your true colors, mother. Ooh, what's that in your palette? Those colors dark, depressing, deceiving. I'm painting with color over here, baby. Fuck that. Like, but yeah, I'm good, y'all. For real. It's happened so many times. This is not new. I'm hoping I'm not becoming apathetic or like too nonchalant, but like bills, I'm like, These verbal fights, like these are not new things happening. It's a pattern of the cycle. I'm well aware of that. The cycle will be broken in a few months because I am setting myself up now to move without him. So yeah, some women will make some men better, but there are unfortunately some men who will bring out the worst in a woman too. And it goes both ways. It goes both ways. Some women bring out the worst in men. Some men bring out the better in women. I've been around guys that actually inspired me to be better. Like I wanted to work out. I wanted to eat healthier. I wanted to take my vitamins. It's all about who you put yourself around. It doesn't even have to be men versus women. This does not have to be a versus. It's not a battle. Like it's about who you allow yourself to be around and how long you decide you let them hold you back if they're holding you back. So I'm gonna go pick up these groceries. I'm gonna go plug up my mini fridge because I'm sorry, it's not everybody eating no more. I'm starving for all the things I deserve in life, and I'm gonna get them. At the end of the day, I'm gonna always be good. And I'm sure finances have other people at each other's throats, domestically, families, friends, whatever it might be. But I'm shook. Like, where's the love? He said, I've never done anything for him. I'm like, what is going on in your head? You know how much money you owe me? You know how many months you use my car for free? You know how many times you say, hey, can I have this pizza? Hey, can I make this? Hey, I ate your blah, 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 blah. Hey, Yo, these niggas gotta be on something. What's the substance? This cannot be a sober thought process. And it's scary because it is. Anyways, I'm gonna go mind my business. I'm in a chipper ass mood. I'm happy as fuck. And it all started because I had just sent him the pictures of the bills. I had let him know. I was like, you've been bothering me for rides because you know the car's back. You didn't bother me when there was no car. Now the car's back, you're bothering me again, asking for it here, there, whatever. Can you do this? Can you do that? I had sent a picture of the bills. I was like, please be mindful of this when you're asking me things and then coming to me and making me feel guilty for not helping you. Because I'm not obligated to help you. No one in this world is obligated to help you. And that's what makes it even more special when you have people rooting you on and supporting you. Duh. Anyways, speaking of which, thank y'all for being here. As always, I always say I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch. I know I be putting a lot of my life out there, but I put it out there because I know there are so many people who go through situations and maybe they don't have anybody to talk to, because that was me at one point, or maybe they feel like they're the only person going through this. You are not alone. You're not alone, baby. Like, be careful. Come here, y'all. Group hug. Yay. Let me go get these groceries. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for listening. I'm not perfect, but if you're gonna fumble a pretty girl with a pretty ass vibe, personality, premium pussy, 93 at the pump, baby, pushes herself to where she needs to be in life and pays for her own dates, that's on you. I am out. Count the days.